Rachana.
Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe.
Jaya Radha Shama Sundarada Shama Sundarada Radhe.
Jaya Radha Madana Mohan Radha Madana Mohan Radhe.
Jaya Radha Madana Mohan Radha Madana Mohan Radha Madana Mohan
Jai
Radha.
Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Shri Radhe.
Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Sri Radhe.
Jai Gauranita Jaya Gauranita Gauranita Jaya Gauranita.
Gauranita Jaya Gauranita Gauranita Jaya Gauranita.
Jai Gaura Hari Bol
Hari
Hari
Bol
Bol Hari
Hari Bol
Bol Hari
Hari Bol
Bol.
Jaya Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol.
Jaya Prabhupada
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 Prabhupada Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada 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 Prabhupada.
Jaya Gurudev Prabhupada Gurudev Prabhupada.
Jaya Gurudev Prabhupada Gurudev Prabhupada Prabhupada.
Om Vishnavada Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Acharya Stotra Shrimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Maharaj Ki. Om Vishnavada Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Acharya Stotra Shrimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Ki.
Jai
Ananda Gauri Vaishnav Vrinda Ki.
Jai
Amacharya Das Thakur Ki.
Jai
प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की
Jai.
गो प्रेमानंदे.
Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Bol
All glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled
Hari
devotees.
Bol Hari Bol.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Welcome back to Bhagavad Gita class. Today we are on to a new chapter, chapter 13, Nature, the Enjoyer and Consciousness. Today's verses 1 to 3, 1 and 2 are together. I'll read the first verse. Verse 1, Arjuna Vacha, Pragritim Purusham Chaiva, Kshetram Kshetrajnameva Cha, Edad Vedidumichami, Jnanam Nyayam Cha Keshava. Arjuna Vacha, Pragritim Purusham Chaiva, Kshetram Kshetrajnameva Cha, Edad Vedidumichami, Jnanam Nyayam Cha Keshava. Arjuna Vacha, Pragritim Purusham Chaiva, Kshetram Kshetrajnameva Cha, Edad Vedidumichami, Jnanam Nyayam Cha Keshava. Verse 2, Shri Bhagavan Vacha, Idam Shariram Kaunteya, Kshetram Vidyabhidhiyade, Edadyo Vetitam Prahu, Kshetrajna Ididadvidaha. Shri Bhagavan Vacha, Idam Shariram Kaunteya, Kshetramityabhidhiyade, Edadyo Vetitam Prahu, Kshetrajna Ididadvidaha. Shri Bhagavan Vacha, Idam Shariram Kaunteya, Kshetramityabhidhiyade, Edadyo Vetitam Prahu, Kshetrajna Ididadvidaha. Hare Krishna. Okay, Kartiyani Maharaj, you can read.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Arjuna Uvacha. प्रकृतिं पुरुषं चैवं क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञमेव च
प्रकृतिं पुरुषं चैव
अपरजिनो प्रकृतिं पुरुषं चैव क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञमेव च एतत् वेदित इच्छामि ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं च केशव श्रीभगवानुवाच इदं शरीरं कौन्तेय क्षेत्रमित्यभिधीयते एतद्यो वेत्ति तं प्राहुः क्षेत्रज्ञ इति तद्विदः। हरे कृष्ण प्रभुजी।
Vaikari Maharaji.
हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna.
नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। अर्जुन उवाच प्रकृतिं पुरुषं चैव क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञमेव च एतद् वेदितुमिच्छामि ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं च केशव। श्री भगवान् उवाच इदं शरीरं कौन्तेय क्षेत्रमित्यभिधीयते एतद्यो वेत्ति तं प्राहुः क्षेत्रज्ञ इति तद्विदः। हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna. Krishna Prabhu, you have the book with you?
Sir, actually, I am, I'm just a student now, so maybe I will have spelling mistakes. Book is there with me.
But I can read, no problem. We will correct you. Yes, that is a practice. You have to start, no? That's a practice only.
Yeah. Okay. Arjuna uvacha prakritam purusham chaiva kshetram kshetrajnanam evacha
kshetrajnam evacha
kshetrajnam evacha
edat
veditum ichchami jnanam jnaneyam cha keshava Nyayam cha Keshava.
Next,
Sri Bhagavan Ovacha Idam Shariram Kaunteya Kshetram Iti Abhidiyate Itadyo Vittitam Edatyo Vettitam
Tam Prahu
Prabhu Kshetrajna Prahu Kshetra Jnani Tadvidah.
Kshetrajna iti tadvidah.
Katyani Maharaji, I'll correct you. Okay. I am there to correct you. Right.
Okay.
Snigdha Maharaji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare
Om
Krishna.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Arjuna Vacha Prakriting Purusang Chaiva Khetram Khetrajnam Evacha Etadveti Tamichhami Jnanam Cha Keshava. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Idang Sarirang Kaunteya क्षेत्रमित्याभिधीयते एतद्यो वेत्ति तं प्राहुः क्षेत्रज्ञो इति तद्वितः. May I read the
Yes.
one by Arjuna Vacha. Arjuna said, Prakritim, nature, Purusham, the enjoyer, cha, also, eva, certainly, Khetram, body, Khetragyam, knower of the body, eva, certainly, cha, also, etat, all this, viditam, to understand, ichhami, I wish, yanam, knowledge, gyayam, the object of knowledge, so, also, Keshava, O Krishna. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, the personality of Godhead said, Idam, this, Sariram, body, Kaunteya, O son of Kunti, Khetram, the field, iti, thus, Avidhiyate, is called, etat, this, yah, anyone, veti, knows, tam, him, prahu is called, Kshetrajyam, knower of the body, iti, thus, tat, vidha, one who knows. Translation.
Yes.
Arjuna said, Oh my dear Krishna, I wish to know about Prakriti, nature, Purusha, the enjoyer, and the field and the knower of the field, and the end of knowledge and the end of knowledge. The blessed Lord then said, This body, O son of Kunti, is called the field, and one who knows this body is called the knower of the field. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Right. Text 3. Kshetrajnam chabimam vidhi sarvakshetreshu bharata. Kshetrajnayo jnanam yattat jnanam madam mama. Kshetrajnam chabimam vidhi sarvakshetreshu bharata. Kshetrajnayo jnanam yattat jnanam madam mama. Kshetrajnam chabimam vidhi sarvakshetreshu bharata. Kshetrajnayo jnanam yattat jnanam madam mama. Yes, Katyanemaji.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Kshetrajnam chapimam vitti sarvakshetreshu bharata. Kshetrajnayo jnanam yattat jnanam madam mama.
Right.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Vaikari Manaji.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Kshetrajnam chabimam vidhi sarvakshetreshu bharata. Kshetrajnanam yattat jnanam madam mama. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Right. Yes, Krishna Mahaprabhu.
Kshetrajnanam chapi mam vidhi sarva kshetresu bharata. Kshetrajnayo jnanam yat tach jnanam madam mama.
Right. Now you improved straight away.
Yeah,
Right.
slowly,
Good.
slowly, slowly.
Right. Good. No, not much. Sigdamaji.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Kshetrajna chapimam vidhi sarva kshetreshu bharata. Kshetrajna yogyanam yata jnanam matam mama.
Right.
May I read,
Yeah.
Prabhu?
Yeah. Sure.
Kshetragyam, the knower cha also, api, certainly, mam, me, vidhi, no, sarva, all, kshetreshu, in bodily fields, Bharata, O son of Bharata, Kshetra, field of activities, Kshetrajnaho, the knower of the field, Jnanam, knowledge, Yat, that which is taught, Tat, that, Jnanam, knowledge, Matam, opinion, Mama, that. Ocean of Bharata, you should understand that I am also the knower in all bodies, and to understand this body and its owner is called knowledge. That is my opinion. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chachurunmedinam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthavidam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupagada Mahyam Dadadi Swapadandigam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudhapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamstam Shri Rupam Sagrajadam Sahagana Raghunathanvidam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadhutam Parijanasaidam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalidam Shri Vishakanvidamscha E Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagalpade Gopesha Gopiga Kanda Radha Kanda Namastude Taptakanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusude Devi Pranamami Haripriye Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gauravattavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Arjuna Vacha Pragrim Purusham Cheva Kshetram Kshetrajnamev cha Edadvedumicchami Jnanam Jneyam cha Keshavam Shri Bhagavan Vacha Idam Sharidam Kaunteya Kshetram Ityabhidiyade Edadyo Vetitam Prahu Kshetrajna Iditadvidaha. Arjuna said, "Oh my dear Krishna, I wish to know about Prakriti, nature, Purusha, enjoyer, and the field and the knower of the field, and of knowledge and the end of knowledge." The blessed Lord then said, "This body, O son of Kundi, is called the field, and one who knows this body is called the knower of the field." Hare Krishna. So we are on the last part, the third part of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, as you know, has got 18 chapters, and it is the acharyas are divided into three sessions of 6 chapters each, based on the yoga that it teaches in these chapters. Now, as we know, we have several yogas: karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, and bhakti yoga. So the initial 6 chapters, 1 to 6, basically deals with karma yoga, and in a small way jnana yoga also. And the 6th chapter deals with the dhyana yoga, exclusively dhyana yoga. So by executing nishkama karma, situated in your position as in the varnashrama system, whether brahmana, kshatriya, vaishya, or shudra, if you execute your prescribed duties as a seva, as a yajna to Krishna, then you will not be affected by the karmic reactions, and slowly your heart or your consciousness will be purified, and at that time you will be able to realize the Brahman. So the goal of both karma yoga and jnana yoga is essentially Brahman only, although they adopt 2 methods. One is to doing the prescribed duties, and other is living the prescribed duties and relying on knowledge only. Ultimately, the end is the same. So Krishna says absolutely there is no difference between Sankhya and yoga means karma yoga, and Sankhya means jnana yoga. So there is no difference. In the 5th chapter, Krishna declares that so. And the 6th chapter, Dhyana Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga, comprising of 8 legs or 8 limbs, you can say. Again, it is which are
asana, pranayama.
The first 2 is yama, niyama, asana, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dhyana, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. So these are the 8 steps, and basically it is dhyana only. And the goal of this yogi, the Ashtanga yogi, is Paramatma, who is situated inside your heart, who we know it as Kshirodashai Vishnu. The 3 Vishnu forms are the Karanodashai Vishnu, Garbhodashai Vishnu, and Kshirodashai Vishnu. And Kshirodashai Vishnu is entering all atoms and is inside everyone's heart. So he is acting as Paramatma. And the goal of this yogi is to realize this Paramatma through Dhyana Yoga mixed with Bhakti. In Jnana Yoga also, there will be some element of Bhakti. In Karma Yoga also, there is Bhakti. So, Karma Mishra Bhakti, Jnana Mishra Bhakti, and Dhyana Mishra Bhakti. All these methods, if they don't have any connection with Bhakti, their endeavor, what they endure or they want to attempt to do, will not be successful. Then the next 6 chapters from 7 to 12 is exclusively Bhakti Yoga only. Here in the 7th chapter, Krishna describes his energies, his inferior energy, his superior energy, Bahiranga Shakti, Antaranga Shakti, and he describes 4 types of devotees who are differently situated and try to realize him. Because everyone is situated differently. One is an Artha, one is always miserable. Another one is Artharthi, one who is always seeking power, prestige, money, possessions. Basically, who is, can say, in the Jogun. And another one is Jitnyasu, who is inquisitive. And finally, you have the Jnani, the 4th one, Jnani, who is understanding Krishna through knowledge. And according to Krishna, Jnani is dearmost to him. But this Jnani, after association, in association with pure devotee, he realizes the full aspect of Krishna as Vasudeva. So that is given in the 7th chapter. And the 8th chapter give Krishna discusses the 6 topics, say what is Brahman, what is Karma, what is Adibhuda, Adideva, and Adideva. And these things are detailed in 8th chapter. And the 9th chapter exclusively deals with the Bhakti Yoga, that is devotion service, which is declared to be the most confidential knowledge, Raja Yoga, king of all knowledge. And the qualities of bhakti is very nicely described in this verse. Daja yoga, daja guhyam, pavitram idamuttamam, pratykshaavagamam susudam kartum avyayam. So, one devotee who is interested in having association with Krishna, he is always following this Sukham Kartum Avyayam. It's a very, very nice path. Is perfect. Is Avyaya, because it will not be exhausted after Bhakti Yoga. And we can, after realization of Krishna, we will not say that, okay, my Bhakti is over now because I realized Krishna. That is not like that. Even after realizing Krishna, also the Bhakti continues. So that is a difference between Bhakti Yoga and other yogas. Because once Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga realizes Brahman, there is this Jnana and Karma, Nishkam Karma becomes redundant. Same way with this yogi, Dhyana yogi. But in case of Bhakti, even after realizing Krishna, the association starts. Association continues. So that is why Bhakti is called eternal. That is why Bhakti is declared to be supreme. And that is why Bhakti is so attractive to Krishna. And Krishna says that Bhakti ama abhijanati. Only through Bhakti only I could be understood. So Bhakti is foremost, and the 10th chapter Krishna describes the Vibhuti Yoga. 11th chapter, on request of Krishna Arjuna, he shows his Virat form and declaring this two-arm form of Krishna. That is a two-arm form, you know, is the Shama Sundara form. He is a supreme because from that supreme form only comes the Narayana form and the Virat form. Everything is coming from this, the two-arm form of Krishna is the source of all other forms. So that is established in the 11th chapter. And the 12th chapter deals with the superiority of Bhakti Yoga over other yogas. In a very explicit manner, Krishna declares that those who are worshipping my transcendental form are the highest. The highest yogi is that yogi who is worshipping the transcendental personal form of Krishna, not any other person. Krishna's form only, because Krishna's form is considered is regarded as, or it is declared as highest in Shastras, in all the Prabala Shastras, in all the authoritative and prominent Shastras. They declare that the Krishna's ultimate form is the truth, ultimate truth. So having established that, now in the next 6 chapters, Krishna reverts to Jnana, because Jnana, if you are having a what you call unassumed, uncontaminated Jnana, that will nourish Bhakti. Why Bhakti is given in the middle chapter? Because Bhakti is now connected to Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, and then Bhakti is connected to Jnana Yoga also. Because without Bhakti, nothing can exist. That is why Bhakti is given the middle chapters. So in this chapter, 35, sorry, verse 13, there are 35 verses. 35 verses are there. You can just note it down. 1 to 7 deals with Kshetra and Kshatranya. This is based on Arjuna's question. That will explain. Arjuna is in the first verse is asking Krishna 6 questions that he wants to know what is Prakriti, who is Purusha, what is the field of activities, who is a knower of activities, what is knowledge, and what is the object of knowledge or the end of knowledge. So 6 questions are raised by Arjuna, in this verse, the first verse, Prakriti, Purusha, Kshetra, Kshetrajna, Jnana, Jnaya. So based on these questions only, Krishna is giving elaborate reply to each of these questions he is asking. So 1 to 7 deals with Kshetra and Kshetrajna. Kshetra means field of activities. Kshetrajna means one who knows the field of activities. 1 to 7. Then verses 8 to 12 deals with jnana, knowledge. The 20 limbs of knowledge is very nicely described in these 5 verses, 8 to 12. 8 to 12. Then 13 to 19 deals with objective knowledge. Objective knowledge. Again, it is a knower of the act, knower of the field only. Object knowledge is knowing who is Brahman and who is Parabrahman. Objective knowledge means what we try to understand from this knowledge, whom we try to understand. That is also the end of knowledge. Also, it is called. The end of knowledge is 2 knowers of this body. The individual self is called Brahma, and the supreme self is called Paramatma or Parabrahma. So that is verses 13 to 19. And from 20 to 26, Krishna deals with the first topic, Prakriti and Purusha. What is nature? Who is Purusha? What are the distinctive characteristics of both? And how they came together, how they samyoga joining took place, and what is the reason for this joining, and how to get out of this. So these are described in verses 20 to 26. And from 27 to 35, last 9 chapters, 9 verses, is called Jnana Chakshusha. How we can understand all these concepts very clearly. That is last. So in the first verse, Arjuna asks these questions. And the second verse, Krishna says, he says that one who knows the field is called the knower. This body is called the field. And the one who knows his body is called the knower of the field. Now we have this body. The body is comprising of 24 elements, which will be described in verses 6 and 7. Will be detailed which are the components of body and what this body contains. Everything will be detailed in 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, as far as this stuff is, body we are getting, the individual soul, the jiva is getting a body according to the karma it has executed in the past lives. Now, we know that every one of us have undergone millions and millions of births. We have been going around these universes and universes, assuming different forms and getting inside this one with the bonded stage. Our journey is continuing. So, Padma Puranam talks about 84 lakhs of species with 84 different types of bodies. 9 lakhs in aquatic bodies, aquatic lives. 11 lakhs creepers. 11 lakhs worms and this one, snakes, etc. And then you have 10 lakhs trees and plants. 20 lakhs you have birds and animals. 30 lakhs birds and animals. 20 lakhs trees. 10 lakhs creepers. So then 4 lakhs human beings. So totally 84 lakh species are there. And according to our karma, we are receiving these bodies. Now, in this particular life, we may have this body of a human being. But if you are misutilizing this life, this birth, this form of human form, which is only meant for realization of self, the difference between human form and other form is that only in human form this discretionary knowledge is given to the living being, to a living being, by which it can understand the knowledge, the bonded state, the liberated stage, and why that it can getting knowledge from scriptures, and under the direction of a spiritual master, it can execute its spiritual life, different paths, and ultimately realize that you are Jiva only, you are Atma only, Aham Brahmasmi, or Brahman only. And that stage, you leave this bonded state. But if you are misutilizing this precious human form of life, then again you will revert to other forms depending on your karma. If you are executing Ugra Karma based on Tamoguna and all that, naturally you go down to species. In 14th chapter, it will be given detail. If you are doing the Sattva Guna in situations, you will go to the higher planets. If you are in Rajo Guna, you will remain in this earthly planet. And if you are in Tamo Guna, you go down to the planets, the lower planets. That means you have to get out of gunas, whether Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, and Tamo Guna. The idea is, understanding is that you should be Nirguna, you should get out of Guna. And the only way is to acquire knowledge about Krishna and then surrender to Krishna. So the knowledge about Krishna, then knowledge about Jiva, knowledge about Karma, knowledge about Prakriti, knowledge about Kala, these 5 elements, these are described in this chapter. Then only your bhakti will be nourished. So Krishna says, this body is called Kshetra. Kshetra means field of activities, where you can execute karma. Using the senses, you can do some activities. This is the body. And Kshetrajna, one who knows of this field, is called Kshetrajna, means one who knower of the field, which is actually Atma only. Now, just because you are Atma doesn't mean that you are going to be Kshetrajna. Unless you have the knowledge, specific knowledge, then only you can be classified as Kshetrajna. It's called, that is Tadvidaha. Those who know, those who are scholars, those who are pandits, they say that one who knows about Kshetra only is Kshetrajna. Not all the people, all that Atma residing in the Kshetra. They may be ignorant about this. They may be ignorant. Then they cannot be classified or termed as Kshetrajna. One who knows this body is called Kshetrajna. And then the third verse, Krishna says, Kshetrajnam chabimam vidhi sarva kshetreshu bharata kshetra kshetrajnayo jnanam yatta jnanam madam mama. O son of Bharata, you should understand that I am also the knower in all the bodies. And to understand this body and its owner is called the knowledge. So previously you said that Kshetrajna is a person who knows the body. Now the real knowledge is one who knows the body and one who knows the knower of the body. So it is advancing slightly. First, understanding the body is called the Kshetrajna. One knows the Kshetrajna. One who knows the body that is made of 24 elements, etc. will be described. This is a Kshetrajna. Now, one who knows the body as well as one who knows a Kshetrajna is actually the knowledge. That means you should know who is Kshetrajna. Then Kshetrajna, Krishna says that there are 2 Kshetrajnas in one body. One is the individual self and another is a super self, a Paramatma. The 2 Kshetrajnas are there. Because one individual self, the difference between the individual self and super self or Paramatma is that the Atma of the individual self is aware of only its body. Because I can understand that if I am having pain in my toe, yes, I feel that pain. But you will not be able to know. You will not be able to know that I am suffering because you don't know. Because I am only experiencing this pain. I am only suffering. I am only experiencing this. So the individual soul situated in individual body can only understand the individual body. Okay? But the super self, Krishna says, Kshetrajnam cha sarva kshetreshu. In all the bodies, I am a knower. I am a knower in all the bodies. That means Paramatma is situated along with Jiva, individual Jivatma in all the bodies, because then he can understand the past, present, and future of all the individual self, how many lives we have made, how many forms, how many bodies we have assumed. Everything is known only by Paramatma only. Why? Why Paramatma is knowing this? Because the Shastras go further say that both this body as well as this Atma are both energies of Krishna only. The body is called Chara and the Ajna, the Jiva is called Akshara, but Krishna is the owner of both Chara and Akshara. Because it comes from Krishna only. Both are energies of Krishna. Nature, the body is part of nature, and the Jiva, both are energies of Krishna. It is maintained by Krishna. It is supported by Krishna. It is controlled by Krishna. So you find in Srila Prabhupada's purport, as well as Baladev Vidyabhushan's purport, as well as Ramanujacharya's purport, you'll find so many quotations from Upanishads substantiating this. Srila Prabhupada quotes from Srimad Bhagavatam, Chetani cha sharirani bijam cha vishubhashubhe tani veti sa yogatma tada kshetratya vichade. This is from Mahabharatam. Kshetram as well as sharirani bijam cha vishubha ashubhe. Because Shubha Ashubha, all the Shubha Ashubha stages, all the auspicious, inauspicious stages in the body is Tani Veti Sa Yoga, only Super Sa. Yoga here is Super Soul, is only known by Super Soul only. So Baldev Vidyabhushan quotes so many verses from Shedra Upanishad. He says Trividam Brahma. Brahma is classified into three. In Bhogya, Bhogam, Bhoga, Bhogya, Preritara. Bhoga means one that is enjoyed. This is called body. Bhogya means the enjoyer of the body is a soul. And Preritara means an inspirer who is situated in the body along with the soul. He is called the super soul. So both the three things are, both the three concepts, the body as well as the soul and the super soul are classified under Brahman. So that is why Chandogya Upanishad says, Sarvam Khalu Brahmaidam. Sarvam Khalu Brahmamidam. Everything is Brahman only. Why? Because it is coming from Krishna only. Krishna Super Brahman. And if you go to now in the verse 20, it says that Pragritim Purushan Chaiva Vidhi Anadi. Both are permanent actually. Only the transformation of Prakriti is temporary. So these are all, it's called Brahman. The body is understood to be Brahma. In verse 5 also you can see many, fifth chapter also, you can find many verses denoting body as Brahma. Then you have many verses denoting Atma as Brahma. And then you have many verses denoting Parabrahma as Brahma. So ultimately, these three together are Brahman only, but doesn't mean that everything is one. In the Jnana school of Shankaracharya, they consider everything to be one, like a dyed wool. No, it has got everything has got their own qualities. Body can never be salt, and salt can never be super salt. Ultimately, everything is coming from Krishna is right. In one way, it is coming from Krishna. Everything is Krishna only. It is same. But at the same time, it is different also. There is a difference. According to the Jnana school, it's called Shakti and Shaktiman same. There is no difference between Shakti and Shaktiman. There is no difference between energy and the energetic. We say that yes, it is. There is no. At the same time, there is a subtle difference also. In quantitative, there is a difference. So that is why our philosophy is called Achintya Bheda Abheda Tattva, simultaneously same and different. So we have to understand that Kshetrajna as a super soul, Krishna is situated in all the bodies. Just like an example Krishna Prabhupada is giving, like in a country, the king is supreme. All the lands are owned by king only. Now the king divides his land and gives pieces of land to several citizens, and the citizens own that particular fraction or portion of the land. So ultimately, the king is a primary owner. The citizens are the secondary owner. The secondary owner can farm. He can do some farming in his field. He can do, and they come fruits and reap it or also enjoy it also. But the king controls all these portions. Same way, the body, the soul situated in the body, can do actions in that body and accordingly reap that actions also. But ultimately, it is under the control of the super soul Krishna. Now, this body has got two functions. The soul can remain in his body and either enjoy this body, or with the same body, he can get liberated also. He can do sense enjoyment using his senses, and he can use his same senses, mind and intelligence, and get a liberated stage. So there is a very very nice verse, very important verse in the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, canto 11, chapter 12, verse 13. Sorry, verse 23. 11.12.23. Can take a note of this. It says that Adandi chegam phalam asya grida gramechara egam aranyavasa hamsaya egam bahurubam ijye mayamayam veda sa veda vedam. Now, this body is compared to a tree. Now, in the tree, there are two types of fruits. One type of fruit is enjoyed by one type of people. Another fruit is enjoyed by another type of people. So, grida means one who enjoys or one who desires this fruit. So, who is a person who desires one fruit? Adandi chaigam phalam asigrida gramechara. Gramechara means one who lives in society. Mean one who is in the bodily concept of life. He's having my body, my brother, my sister, my father, my mother, my children, my society, my nation. And he expands that. And in that bodily concept, he is doing several actions. So Gramechara means one who is enjoying, who is in the bodily concern, one who is in the society of life. He enjoys one fruit, and that creates suffering in the form of bondage. Although superficially you may say that there's some enjoyment, ultimately all this sense gratification ultimately leads to sorrow or distress only, which extends your bondage in this material life, in this material world. So this person, we can say the bogi, he enjoys one fruit which is causing distress and which is causing bondage. And another type, then is called, he's called Hamsa. Hamsa type people. Hamsa means one who can distinguish between milk and water. If you give a mixture of water and milk to Hamsa, so the swan, called swan, that's called the very high spiritual ordinary people are called swans only, Paramahamsa. Paramahamsa. Hamsa, the swan, can distinguish between water. If you give a mixture, they'll take extract only milk only and leave aside the water. So that swan type spiritualists, they eat only the other type of food which leads to pleasure, which leads to liberation and association with Krishna. So the same tree, this body is called, and what is this body? It is Maya Mayam, is Maya Mayam, because it is a energy of Krishna only. This body is, this tree is Maya Mayam, and is having different forms. Like you have so many trees, types of trees are there. Same way, there are so many bodies also, which is Maya Mayam, which is energy of Krishna. One who knows that is called Vedavit. How he becomes Vedavit? H.G. H.G. means one who worships the spiritual master. So one who worships the spiritual master, and because of his causeless mercy, he understands the subject of the body and the knowledge. He understands the real essence of Veda, and he gets become liberated. So this is essence, is subject matter of these two shlokas. Now, if you have any questions, any doubts, can please raise them. Krishna, this is your first class. I hope that you have been able to follow whatever had been said.
Yeah, I'm able to. And I will slowly come to the questions now. Let me go through.
Yeah, please. That's good. You don't have to immediately raise it. You can read this chapter or other chapters also. You can raise any questions from any chapter also. The thing is, you have to regularly read Bhagavad Gita. Now, these courses which ISKCON is conducting, these 7 days course, 2 weeks course, is basically meant to inspire you to take up Bhagavad Gita in a deep way. That is why these 7 days courses and 14 days courses conducted. So that you have some affection for Shastras. Now, getting this affection, then you have to do a detailed study. Now, we are doing actually the detailed, we are discussing only 1 or 2 verses per day, and our classes are running for maybe 1 year, 2 years also. Now, after 1.5 years, we have reached 13th chapter. So, that means you have to understand Bhagavad Gita deeply. That's a basic idea. So, get tuned to the Shastra. So, you can read Bhagavad Gita slowly. I'll suggest you read that preface, that introduction. It's about 33 pages are there. You read it 3 times. Then it will give you a clear idea of what is Bhagavad Gita, the 5 subject matters which is dealt in Bhagavad Gita. And then you can read 2 verses per day. That way you can finish the 700 verses are there, and you can finish Bhagavad Gita in 1 year. And you have to devote some time for this 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Then 1 hour you have to chant, 1.5 hours you have to chant, because once you understand, you have to support it with devotion. And devotion in Kali Yuga is only chanting the holy name. So have the mala, chanting these Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then we have a deeper understanding of Shastra, because once your intelligence get cleared from this called the dirt of the matter, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Te Chedo Darpana Marjanam, our mind is like our consciousness like a mirror, which has gathered dust over the so many births. And when you remove this, wipe off this dust, you can see the mirror nicely.
Nice.
So the one best way to clear the dust of your mind is to chant the holy name of Krishna. So you regularly chant Hare Krishna, read regularly, then you'll be in a very comfortable position. So thank you very much. So Snigdhamalji can render.
Yes, Prabhuji. Actually, Prabhuji, I have one doubt.
Yes.
In Srimad Bhagavatam,
Yes.
first canto, first chapter, and 19th sloka, I read Chaturhoto Yagya.
1.1.19.
Yes, Prabhuji.
First canto, first chapter, and 19 verses, isn't it? Just hold on
Yes,
for a second. Questions by sages. Yes. Vayam Tuna, yeah, very famous verse. Yes. Vayam Tuna Vitripyama Uttama Shloka Vikrame Yat Chinvadam Dasajnanam Swadu Swadu Pade Pade. That verse, no?
Yes.
Is that the verse?
Yes, Prabhuji. That is Uttama Sloka means what, Prabhuji?
Yes, Uttama Shloka means one who is worshipped by choice poetry. You have all the nice poetry, everything is meant for glorifying Krishna.
Yes.
So Uttama Shloka Vikrame means he is one who is glorified by choice poetry in the Vedas.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So Vedas, you'll find so many verses glorifying Krishna. That's why Krishna is called Uttama Shloka Vikrame.
Bhagavati Uttama Sloke. That is Uttama
Yes.
Sloka. That,
Yes.
Okay. Another doubt, Prabhuji. In 4th chapter, same canto, 4th chapter and 19th sloka.
That is appearance of Sri Narada. 4th chapter, no? Same kind of 4th chapter, no?
Yes, Prabhuji. 19th sloka. Chaturhotrang karmang sudhang prajanang bhiksha veditkam. Chapter 4.
Yes. Yeah. He is divided the Vedas, no?
Yes.
Dividing the Vedas. Chadurhotram karma shuddham.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
Prajnanam
Chaturhotram. What is the
Viksha
meaning of Chaturhotram? Is a yagya, I think.
Hotram means sacrificial fires. Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
yagyas.
yajna only.
So
Yajna
the
only.
four type of yagyas.
Yes.
So in one book, in our Odia book, the meaning I have taken out. It is given that Hota, Adharyu, Udgata, and Brahma. These 4 Ratviks are doing this Agnishtoma the yagya.
Ritvik, yes.
So Ritvik.
Yes.
Ratvik means what, Prabhuji? Ritvik?
Ritvik means actually the representative, one who enables this yajna. Now, his job is to assist this one. And Ritvik means he acts as a representative.
Okay. Yes,
Ritvik.
Prabhuji.
Ritvik is a representative. Now, he enables, now people are on different standards. Consciousness may be different. Now, the job of Ritvik or Pujari is to receive the offerings from people in different minds and modes and uniform this and submit to Krishna or to Supreme.
Yes, Prabhuji.
That is a function of this Ritvik.
Yes, Prabhuji. Then
So
Chaturhotrang means 4 type of yagya. That given in the, I think that is given in Bhagavad Gita, that Drabya Jagya, Tapo Jagya, Jnana Jagya, Tathapare, that sloka, I think.
Yes. In the 4th chapter itself.
4 type of yagyas.
Yes, that is given. And you can see that these based on people's occupations to be purified. The
Yes.
idea of Vedas, all these sacrifices, is to purify people's existence.
Yes, Prabhuji.
And so he has divided Veda into 4 to make this process easy.
Yes, Prabhuji.
That is Veda Vyasa. And the original Veda is called Yajur. That is given in the purport by Shilapa, not in the sloka, but basically the Veda was Yajur only. And then
Yes.
divided into 4. And he appointed several professors to expand this. I think the same, and sloka it will be given, I think.
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
Right, thank you. Yes.
Prabhuji.
Yeah, please.
Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Praladaladaini, Hiranyakashipurvakshaha, Hiranyakashipurvakshaha, Silatanka Nakhalai, Ito Narsinho Parato Narsinho Yato Yami Tato Narsinho Bahi Narsinho Hridaye Narsinho Narsingamadi Sharana Prapade Tabakara Kamalabade Nakha Matuta Sringam Talita Hiranyakasipu Tanobrangam Keshabadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisa Hare Jaya Jagadisa Hare Jaya Jagadisa Hare Jaya Narsingadev 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 Jaya Narsingadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Narahari 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 Jaya Narahari Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Gurudev 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 Ugrang Birang Mahavishnum Jyolantam Sarvatomukham Narsingham Bhishanam Bhadrang Mrityu Namamyam Om Ugrang Birang Mahavishnum Jyolantam Sarvatomukham Narsingham Bhishanam Bhadrang Mrityu Namamyam Om Ugrang Birang Mahavishnum Jyolantam Sarvatomukham Narsingham Bhishanam Bhadrang Mrityu Namamyam Sri Narsingha Jai Jai Sri Narsingha Praladesa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhranga Sri Narsingha Jai Jai Sri Narsingha Praladesa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhranga Sarva Vigna Vinasak Narsingha Bhagavan ki
Jai. Manchakaparivastiva Sindhuvircha
Patitanam
Vedanam
Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo
Nandagori Vaishnavandi ki Jai.
Jai.
Shri Bhagavan ki Jai. That good Premanand.